Hello dear fellows, hope you're doing fine. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about my experience with teaching. I think they're going to learn a lot from this video, I hope, and I'm going to give some pieces of advice by the end of the video so that you can benefit from these pieces, and of course they may be helpful for novice teachers. Yes. Teaching was really my dream job, and that was my dream since I was 8. The will of being a teacher has not changed when getting older. I finished my studies, I sat for the teaching contest, and I won it, and I realized my dream. Why teaching? First, I was inspired by my primary and high school teachers, and especially teachers of French. And I was inspired by my university teachers too. Second, because I was I trust myself. I was 100% sure that I can deliver what I know to others in a simple, concise, and clear way. Third, because it is an independent job. It's it doesn't involve any routine. Being at the office from 8 to 4:30 is not really my cup of tea. I mean, in the classroom, you flourish in the classroom. You may teach the same lesson to many classes, but with new faces and personalities. Each period, students would ask different questions, have different struggles, and different reactions to the subject matter. My first day, actually, I used to teach in private school, by levels, and I had no idea about teaching teens in public schools. The first year, the headmistress gave me 2 classes of third year and 3 classes of first year. Each class contained 35 to 42 pupils. I thought they were kids, young, manageable, who were afraid of teachers and administration. I used to be very calm and quiet in middle school. I thought it's the same. Believe me, my first day I took third year pupils at 8, a class of 40 pupils. I was new and young, and they didn't used to see me around, so they know that I was new. That was the worst day in my life. I lost confidence. I hated teaching, and believe me, I was about to give up. I was talking to them, asking them questions, getting to know each other and getting to know each pupil. Believe me, only 3, 4, maximum 5 pupils were interested. The others were laughing, making jokes, playing. I was really disappointed. First year classes were not easy, but they were I could dominate. My biggest problem was with third year. First year pupils and second year pupils are young and they are new in the school, and fourth year pupils start to be mature. They want teachers to see the best version of themselves. They get prepared for the high school, so many pupils change. If you notice, if you have third year and you go with them to fourth year, you're going to notice that they change a lot. Besides, they are aware that they have a decisive exam by the end of the year, and that the semesters are counted, so they are wiser. But third year pupils are very hard and naughty. So I searched for a way to control the class, to be able at least to present the lesson. I was advised by many teachers. For example, many teachers have asked me to punish one pupil, to make the others get afraid, for example hitting him or her or asking his parents to come. I didn't like the idea. I mean, asking a parent to come while you're a new teacher, it's a weakness for you. It means that you cannot manage the classroom. It's not the problem of the kid, it's not your problem. What I did, after 3 or 4 sessions, I saw that my pupils really misbehaved, and I decided to not talk to them. I enter the class, I write the lesson, I don't explain, I write the activities. If they have an activity to do on the book, I give them the page and the task, and I sit. I fill in the textbook and the diary book, and I don't say a word. I don't even look at them. The first session was very, very hard. because they were like surprised. They thought it's a joke. They tried hard to make me speak. They tried hard to make me punish someone. They tried hard to make me yell at someone. Even once a pupil burned a paper with a lighter and I didn't react. I just sent a pupil to let the administration know. After 5 or 6 sessions of silent lessons, my pupils started to get like annoyed. Like even good pupils started to worry about the lessons. Meanwhile, they want me to explain the lesson because they could understand my explanation easily. And that's what they said. My pupils started to get calmer, and even the pupils who were very naughty, they used to tell their classmates to be quiet. I received many letters. They were begging me to go back to the teacher they knew on the first day. From that day, or from that time, I could gain a foothold, as we say. I gained a strong personality, and my pupils liked me a lot. I made my classes joyful, and I could control my class easily, even with naughty students, even with like the pupils who like are repeating the year. Pupils had a lot of fun. I involved everyone in my games, and in my they had blast. So they were in love with English. Even those who didn't used to love English, I created a very good relationship between English and my pupils. Then the next years, the coming years, I got used to the school, and I got used to the pupils, and the pupils got used to me. And of course, we are still learning. Each time we make a mistake, we try to not make it again. Any bad experiences? Yes, undoubtedly. Of course, we learn from our bad experiences more than our good experiences. This is related to, by the end of this story, I want to advise you to avoid hitting your pupils, because it's very bad. Once a first year pupil was reading, and I was like moving around the classroom, and another pupil was talking to his classmate slowly. He didn't see me come in, so I hit his back suddenly with my book. He got oppressed, like he was suffocated. I was really scared, and I was really scared of what could happen to him. I got him out of the class, and I gave him some water, and I tried to calm him down. He got better in a few minutes, thanks God. But guess what? Pupils are very wise, I would say. Wise in the negative way, sometimes. Later, his classmates taught me that he was not suffocated that day. That was like a trumped up story. But what if it was real? It's nice to not get suffocated, thanks God. But what if it was real? What if he died? What if he went to the hospital? What if things get more dangerous? So just avoid hitting pupils. Actually, I rarely hit my pupils. Believe me, I do agree with some teachers when they say that some pupils really deserve that. But this should be done with the ruler, like the old way of punishing, or make them stand at the back of the class, not touching sensitive parts of the body. Ears, head, avoid touching these sensitive parts of the body. My advice. First, before talking about being gentle, firm, and respect, and so on, I'd like to talk about something very important. You have to look at yourselves in the mirror, and you ask yourself, am I able to teach? Am I competent? Do I have the necessary knowledge to give to my pupils? Do I have the needed luggage to answer my pupils' questions, at least the simplest questions? If so, then you are in a good place. If so, then you are in the suitable place. If not, just leave teaching. I want to be frank, I want to be honest, because we used to have teachers, they were really nice and so on, but we did not really understand when they speak and when they explain, and we do not really, they don't have the necessary knowledge to give us what we need. not being able to deliver the message, this is a problematic, but actually it's not a big deal. You can work on it. For example, we have two teachers. One teacher is able to deliver the message at like 80%. Another teacher is able to deliver the message at 50% or at 20%. It's like a problem because like you have the knowledge and you're not able to deliver it. This is a problem, but you can work on it. Like you can work on it. But if you do not have the knowledge, if your pupils ask you a simple question and you cannot answer this question, so don't stay, leave teaching. Something else very important. Your lessons, like your pupils, have to have fun. They have to have fun. Means you have to make your classes like joyful. Your pupils have to be like, you have to make them interested. Even while presenting the lesson, I'm not talking about playing the games. Even while presenting the lessons, you have to include examples that are relevant to their lives. For example, if you talk about past simple, what did you eat yesterday, my dear pupils? You have to involve them. You have to include things that interest them in the lessons to help them stay engaged and improve their memory. Then, after these two important because thanks to these two important points, your pupils are going to respect you. You're going to have a good status. So you have to, of course, you're going to get respect from your pupils, and you have to respect your pupils. Don't use words that hurt them. Use polite language, because if you use impolite language, you're going to lose their respect. Another important point, you have to be firm but gentle. You have to know how to make the harmony between these two characters. Not being soft and meek, because being too nice sometimes can be a bad thing. You have to be tough and never counsel. This is a very important advice. You don't have to counsel a serious decision. If you have taken a given decision, you're going to apply it. When you ask someone to give you, for example, his or her phone, he must give it to you or she must give it to you. When you give an order, it should be obeyed. This way, your pupils are going to respect you and get afraid of you. Then, you're going to try to empathize with your pupils, like with limits, of course. Make your pupils know their limits. Make them love you and respect you, but try to show love and care to your pupils and show them and push them to do better. And you have to reward them. At each time they get something correct, you're going to give them some candies, or you're going to put classes, or you have to motivate them. Another thing very important, you have to search for a suitable punishment, and you have to search for suitable punishment ways of each pupil. You have to, the classroom is a microcosm. It contains many personalities. So you have to look for convenient punishments. There are some pupils who get afraid when you make minuses. Some others fear their parents. Some others don't like when you don't talk to them. So you have to punish each pupil dependent on what he fears. Then, try to not tell your pupils your personal stories. This is a common, I would say, phenomenon, okay? Don't want to generalize, but teachers tell their pupils their stories. Avoid talking with your pupils about your personal stories. Avoid telling them your age or things about your family or your address or your kids. Try to avoid talking about things beyond the lesson. Believe me, this way they're going to respect you. They're going to be curious to know more about you, but they won't get anything from you. That's all, my dear followers. Thank you for watching this video. I would like you to take into consideration these pieces of advice because they are really helpful. I am talking about my own experience. That's what I learned from my experiences, and I want you to learn from your experiences and from the others' experiences. Thanks again for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.